The Scourge event is finally over. No more famine, we can all feast upon our rewards that supposedly we are going to receive them today. They need 2 or 3 days just to figure out if the leaderboards are correct or not. But yeah, it's finally over. 10 days of torture. And I want to say congratulations to the biggest losers, the biggest losers in Marvel Strike Force. Yes, you are watching right here the biggest losers, because yes, this is a resource management game, and if you wasted tons and tons of gearing up your character so you can beat the difficulty 10 or whatever, it's not the Scourge event, it's the difficulty event. But if you wasted tons and tons of resources on this resource management game, then you lost the game. If you're on the first place, then you lost the game. That's how it works. But yeah, I want to say congratulations to a few people here. I have seen Los Papelos here, and also I think I have seen Polo Master, of course, Dark Thorn, and a few other people. That duarktikhq is also here. And Los Papelos, congratulations, man, great job. But yeah, what we are going to talk about in this video is that getting top whatever, top 100, maybe top 200 in the Scourge event is actually losing the game, because many people categorize this game as a resource management game, and if you spend any resources for the Scourge event, you lost the game because you lost all the resources. Now, for me, getting to top 2362 to top 2362, where I had only to run these 2 times, then I was the winner, because I didn't have to spend any additional rewards. And I'm ready to go for the next Scourge event that is going to be even more painful than this one right now. So yeah, if you are somewhere here, if you are able to get a rogue at 6 yellow star, 4 red stars without spending any resources, you are the biggest winners of this event. And this is one mindset that you can have in this type of games. Depends on how you judge this game. Is this game for you a resource management game? Then I won. Is this game a hero collector game? Then you lost, because if you look at these games as a hero collector, you are always lost the game, because other people will have characters you will not have, and you always feel frustrated compared to other people. And if you play this game just for the sake of it, for the strategies, for the whatever, then you are in between. You are neither a winner staying here, or you are neither a loser. But yeah, top 100, great job for these guys for dealing with the stupidity of the famine Scourge event, whether having Scourges is irrelevant. There is no point on using Scourges because it's irrelevant. It's all about the difficulty. And this is a big jump, going from the famine Scourge event, where doing difficulty 8 was hard, difficulty 9 was impossible, and now just with a few levels we are doing difficulty 10 like it's nothing. It's actually pretty ridiculous, and it kind of downplays the value of this game mode. It kind of means like this game mode is dying. We are halfway through maybe, and we are already reaching the limits of the Scourge event. If you are doing difficulty 10 right now, what's going forward? Are they going to increase difficulty 11 and difficulty 12? Or they're just going to make it stale going forward? So many questions that we have. But yeah, in this video I really want to talk about the resource management part of it, and also something very curious. Okay, so top 2500, everyone gets 6 yellow stars, 4 red stars, rogue. And this was a conversation that I had 1 month ago, and a lot of people were criticizing me about the Morgan Le Fay. So I told you, if you have enough dark promotion credits for Morgan Le Fay, where is she? Morgan Le Fay. If you have enough dark promotion credits for Morgan Le Fay, and you also have enough dark promotion credits for Rogue to get her from 4 red stars to 5 red stars, then that's fine. You can buy the red stars for Morgan Le Fay. Even that the improvement is not that good, it's around 17%. And on top of that, because of the way Rogue works, she actually counters Morgan Le Fay. And investing more red stars on Morgan Le Fay is actually unproductive, and that's because of her passive. So if you are thinking about investing red stars on Morgan Le Fay because you are facing other Morgan Le Fays, well, remember that every time you give one of focus to your character, the enemies have 2 of resistance. So that means for each of the resistance your Morgan Le Fay has, or the enemy Morgan Le Fay has, you need 2 more focus. So if the enemy Morgan Le Fay has 1000 resistance, you need 2000 focus. So this is a duck, this is a goal that is impossible to chase, because the enemies will have always 50% more resistance than you have of focus. So if you are trying to justify spending red stars, spending all those dark promotion credits on Morgan Le Fay so you can apply the ability block or whatever with her because you are getting more focus and whatever, remember that the enemies will have double of the resistance of the focus that you are getting. So it's kind of nonsensical. So what is a better option? What should you do with your resources? Is actually giving red stars to Rogue. You need red stars on Rogue because Rogue, she actually counters, I have no idea where my Rogue is, but Rogue, she actually counters Morgan Le Fay because she's not a Missy character. And because she's not a Missy character, you can use her special on the enemy Morgan Le Fay, and even if she's not able to apply the negative effects, because she will go first, she will give time to your Morgan Le Fay to apply her negative effects to the enemy Morgan Le Fay, and there is a high chance that the enemy Morgan Le Fay might end up with a defense down, or with trauma, or with some kind of negative effects. They will definitely get with Turn Rewind. So between, if you want to counter the enemy Morgan Le Fay, you are better off investing in Rogue rather than you are in investing in Morgan Le Fay, because once again, for each one resistance the enemies have, you need 2 of focus. So if the enemies are way bigger than yours, it's not by increasing just a little bit on your Morgan Le Fay that is going to make any difference. Investing in Rogue will definitely make a difference. And yes, Rogue, even at 3 yellow stars, is already part of the arena meta. Maybe not on defense, but definitely on offense. At least I have been using her on offense to great success. And just to finish off this topic about the biggest losers of the Scourge event, once again, we are going back to resource management. If you have to invest tons and tons of gear on different teams, on different characters, in order to be successful on the Scourge event, you are definitely going to lose the game. Look at my Nico Minoru. She has 0 gear beyond the purple gear. My Captain Marvel, the same thing. And this team now, we have to invest on them. We have to invest on them. They are going to be required for the Scourge number 4. We also have the Hero Asgardians that are also going to be required for the Scourge number 3. So all the resources that you have to invest on these characters, or maybe some additional red stars that you have to give to Squirrel Girl or American Chavez or whatever, all those resources will not be on this team. All those resources will not be on the Heroes Asgardians and so on. And once again, you have to go back to the same mindset. When you reach at a certain point where you invested enough on the characters, where the characters can use all of their abilities, and whether you think they have decent focus and resistance in order to participate on the Scourge event, then you stop. And don't invest on bad characters, invest on good characters, because even inside the teams that are going to be required for the Scourge event, some characters have more value than others, and that's very important. Once again, she was part of the tag, but she was not important at all. We could skip her 100%. Maybe if you were doing like Scourge difficulty 12 or difficulty 15, 0 Scourges but difficulty 15, maybe Nico Minoru would be nice. But overall, she wasn't necessary. Once again, 6 yellow stars, 4 red stars without any of these junk characters that they try to force feed on us. So once again, Like, be smart with your resources and invest on characters that have more value than others, because yes, unfortunately, all characters are not created equal, and some have definitely more value than others. And what else can we say about this topic, which is very important in my opinion, resource management? It's becoming more and more important for me. I'm focusing ever more about it. And you can see right here between my cores and my gold that I'm completely stacked because I'm not wasting on unnecessary places. My unlimited X-Men, they are pretty big already. Supposedly they are also going to be part of the next Scourge. But also invest in characters that you like, invest in teams that you like. For example, the new Heroes Guardians, I'm using them also on Cosmic Crucible, depending on the team. So that's something that you might find interesting or not. But remember, if you are investing on unnecessary characters like Sif and Heimdall right now, maybe you'll not have the resources for the upcoming characters that are necessary. So that's going to be the video, guys. I hope you guys enjoy it. Once again, congratulations to the biggest winners, but also the biggest losers of the Scourge event, or the difficulty event. They need to change the event name to difficulty event. It's not the Scourge, because you don't need to take any, you don't need to activate any Scourges. So once again, congratulations to the biggest winners and also the biggest losers of the Scourge event. Once again, why you should not invest on Morgan Le Fay and you should invest on Rogue instead if you want to counter Morgan Le Fay, because for each one of resistance that the enemy has, it requires for you to have 2 of focus, and that's a goal that is impossible to achieve. So if you like the information on this video, like always, make sure you share it with your friends on Facebook and Discord. If you're new to my channel, make sure you subscribe for more Marvel Strike Force content, and I will catch you guys later.